Hello. Oh. Okay, wait, do I have the right display up? Yeah, I do. Okay, hold on a second. Music is way too loud. Michael, let me know if you're still here. We can just jump into looking at your model here in a minute. Ah, you are. Okay, perfect. All right, so give me a second here. Let me get all set up.
Put that cookie down now.
Daniel, it's good to see you in here. Thank you so much for following earlier. That's awesome to hear. Everybody else, hello. Hi. Sharky, how are you doing? How you doing? Everything kind of settled from the chaos today? I immediately remembered your channel is the bird guy. Can you talk about that? Yes. So I have two cockatiels. They are one of them's named Tiki, one of them's named Miso, male and female. Generally, they hang out with me during the day, so they'll just kind of fly around my office. But basically, they're like Australia's pigeon. But they're super cool. He sings a couple songs on top of being horrendously annoying in the morning. And then Miso just screams a lot. So they're pretty cool. I really got some unfortunate news after getting home. So, aw, dude, I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope everything's all right. All right, let me get Instagram going here real quick, guys. So I always have to set that up afterwards because the delay is ridiculous. Let's see. Finishing the speaker. All right. So if you guys have been following along, tonight's the last night for the speaker. If you haven't followed along, the other live streams are still there, so you can always check them out if you'd like to. But we're gonna be doing some rendering in Arnold tonight, so that should be pretty good. Okay, go live. Give me a second here. Let me open up the speaker real quick, and then Michael will go over your jet. Okay. Go. Come on. Let's go. But how's everybody doing? You guys ready for the holidays? If you do celebrate the holidays? Did I go live to the wrong platform? I bet you I copied the wrong key. Oh, nope. There it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're live on Instagram. Perfect. Get my chat open. I think we're good. OMG, I started streaming on Insta. It's so trippy with the delay. Yeah, the delay kind of sucks. Is StreamerBot on? It should be. Yeah, it is. It's on and working. I see people in there. It should be good. Hi, everybody. Hello, Instagram.
Okie dokie.
Hi, Michael. Let's look at your jet. So, I know you're still pretty new at this, so let's go ahead and go over this, what I would change here. Appreciate you not sending me a virus. That was, it's always good. So, a couple of things I'm noticing right off the bat here. You got way too much geo going on here. So when we talk about this, I like what you're doing down here. So you've got these like separate bay doors that you're working in here. That's good. When you're modeling things like vehicles and jets and stuff like that, you don't necessarily need to make everything out of one piece. So I would suggest taking this like cockpit piece, separating that, really kind of following the actual like design of the aircraft itself, and then cheating where you can or where you need to. I don't really know what's going on with these. These might be something from Blender that didn't carry over for me, but I assume they're like some sort of like something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what those are. We're not going to worry about that because we already decided that Blender handles normals a little bit differently. You're doing a really good job on getting these engines set up, so that's looking really good. Again, though, just kind of watch how much geometry you're using and your topology flow. The biggest thing that stands out to me are these little pinch areas. I know that's probably kind of hard to see on stream, but you've just got a lot of like geo that's just branching off all over the place. This is something that I would recommend cleaning up. I know you're still super new to this, so it's cool that you're learning, and it's cool that you're going through this, and you're on the right path. So I'm excited to see what else you do with this. I know you said you decided to keep the wings separate, so that's cool. Let's see. I want to just honestly assign a different material to this so I can see this. Hold on a second. Standard surface. That's a tad bit better. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, so when you're looking at something like this, generally with like an airplane body, your body is going to be really smooth and really like crisp lines. And so because you have all this geometry, hey, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, Flyro. Yeah, because you have all this geometry, you're actually causing a lot of deformation that you're not going to get. So if I smooth this, you'll see all these like bumps and grooves in here, and then you have these really sharp edges. So this is where you'll want to start reducing your geometry so you don't get those sharp cuts. I think this was supposed to be like a kind of a stealth bomber, so there's that too. So you may want those sharp cuts. And then you got something going on down here. I don't know what's going on here, but that's a little funky. So otherwise, like you're getting there, man. So just keep working at it. Again, I do suggest looking at some videos on like topology and edge flow because they're going to help you a lot. So I hope that helps a lot. If not, you can always ask questions in the Discord. Those are bulls that I did not apply. Okay, cool. So you're like working on cutting out the... I see what you're doing. Okay, so you're working with like booleans and stuff. So, okay, that's cool. Yeah, just, you know, keep going at it. And then as you have questions, ask them in the Discord. Alassi, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. M. Sharif, hello, how are you? All right, let me make sure I don't miss anybody else. I know I was kind of ranting there for a second. What can we do to reduce topology? Okay, so I'll show you on this model here. So looking at this area, right? So I know that I don't necessarily need, I wouldn't need this because this will carry through. So all you would want to do is just kind of go through here and then find like edge loops that you don't need and just control delete them. That's going to start cleaning up. Like you can see, we still maintain that shape, but at the same time, we're reducing topology. So when you're looking at a model like this, we know this whole area doesn't really need to be here. So like, because the topology is a little weird here, this will be kind of difficult, but just for example's sake, right? So we will do control delete there. And you can see how we still maintain that shape. It, you know, it bulbouses out a little bit and you can control the topology how you need to there. But that's how I generally go through and just reduce my topology. So just deleting edge loops and reduce topology. Yes, just make sure you're doing control delete because that's going to actually remove the vertices. Oh, you're mostly lurking, but I realized I hadn't followed yet. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm doing all right. My mental health got bad on Sunday and today. Monday recovering now. Hey, I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope everything gets better for you. That's rough. This is a rough time of year for that, so it's totally understandable. I just realized I never turned that back on. Oops. 1 second. Boop. There we go. All right. I don't think I missed anybody else. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and close this project. And then Michael, again, you know, ask questions as you need them. I'll do what I can to help you. I know I don't use Blender, so that's a little bit different for you. But otherwise, that's good. Great question from Insta. That helps a lot. Good. Okay, cool. I'm glad that helped. All right, so if you guys were here in the last stream, we finished up the speaker. It's done. It's textured. It's good. And we are going to start getting our textures imported, and we're going to start working with this again. Falling from India, I like your teaching method, bro. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'm glad that people enjoy my teaching methods. All right, so first things first. I'm already seeing an issue. My oh no, there it is. Never mind. My substance tab didn't look like it was there, but it's there. All right, so I already know where my textures are. Let me get them open real quick. Let's see, personal art folder, projects, speaker. Where you be? There you are. Okay, so here's my speaker. So we're gonna go to substance, textures. So all of my textures are saved in here. So we're gonna import them piece by piece. So I'm gonna open up Hypershade. Hypershade. What's up, Madness? All right. So we have our original color ID maps that we set up. We're going to keep these. We're going to maintain these because we're going to import the new materials in. So we're going to just kind of go set by set. So the first thing we're going to do, I don't know why those are opening kind of weird. We're going to import the body. So we'll hit this button. Potentially. What's going on? Hold on. That tells me something's not loaded. None of it's loaded. Okay. So it was broken, even though it didn't look like it was broken. All right, so now we can hit that button. There we go. So we're going to import from Arnold. We're going to select multiple maps. I'm just going to copy this folder path here. Go here. I think, honestly, I'm going to go into Blender keybinds and remap them so I don't have more on my hands for such simple... Yeah, Blender is kind of rough with their keybinds, unfortunately. Can you please make a detail reel on planar and cylindrical UV unwrap? So, I've got a whole video on my YouTube channel. If you need to look at that, it goes through basic image or basic shapes, all the way to some more advanced shapes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and import the body. So we know down here, where are we? Speaker body. And speaker body. Okay, so cool thing about this, speaker body is in one tile, so we don't need to worry about UDIMs on this one. So we can go ahead and select all those. See, they're all loaded. Hit apply. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we'll pop our hypershade back open again. We'll just Maya. Okay. All right. I'm gonna clear this. Can never remember how to clear that. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and graph this real quick. All right, so we have our whole network there, so that's good to go. We're gonna select the speaker body. I'm gonna change this to speaker score body underscore mat. Let's see, speaker body. I'm gonna go select objects with material. Guys, birds are being crazy tonight. And then assign material to selection. You can see that I already assigned it, so we're good to go there. And then just for cleanup purposes, we just go through here and delete that, just so we can start removing these materials. Does a 3D artist have a good career? Yeah, absolutely. You just gotta make sure you have a good portfolio and you're able to really show like your skill level, and you can go far with it. Playing some Stardew Valley been pretty fun lately. That's a good game. That's a fun little game. I played it a little bit back in the day. Oh Lord, Blender's keybinds make me question sanity. That's true, because Sharky's been learning Blender as well. And I had Cryptic Vision to help me with changing the original format. Yeah, it's rough. When I use Blender, I use Maya's keybinds. They're industry standard set. It just helps a little bit more. All right, let's go ahead and do our plastics. No fabrics yet. I want my plastics. So plastics, we know we have multiple tiles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select 101 for base color, 101 for height, 101 for metalness, normal, and roughness. Select those and apply. And we're gonna have to change some stuff here. Okay, so let's just map out, I think it's this guy. Graph network. Okay, cool. So we need to go in here and set this up for UV workflow, UV tile workflow. And so we'll go UV tiling mode, UDIM Mari. Let's see, same thing here, UDIM Mari. Same thing here. That doesn't need to change. This does need to change though. UDIM Mari. And UDIM Mari. Okay. So we know this is our plastics, so we're going to go ahead and select our plastics. Select objects with material. Assign material. Thank you so much for the follow, Slyro. This is it. Okay, so this is plastics. Underscore mat. Alright, and if you guys are watching on YouTube, please make sure you like the stream because it's helping and we're so close. We're like 53 hours away from hitting partner on YouTube. I'm going to delete that. That's good. Beautiful. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Oh, not what I wanted. Mute. Cool. All right, there we go. Okay. Chimlu, hello, how are you? All right, so we got our plastics added. We're going to just turn off the material here. There we go. I don't really care about seeing it right now. All right, so let's go ahead and import our next one, which our next material we're gonna do speaker rear panel. Multiple maps. Let's just find that real quick. Speaker rear panel. Same thing here. This one's only one tile, so we don't really need to worry about it too much. So import. Nothing has to change there. I get GTA 4 since it's on set. Nice. My buddy Chris loves that game. Can't say I've ever played it. We're going to change this to speaker rear panel mat. Okay. Something pokey in my hat. There we go. What's your favorite game to play, M. Sharif? Speaker panel. Named the wrong thing. All right, so speaker panel mat. Where is it? Rear panel. Select objects with material. Assign. Delete that. Okay. Go ahead and save this real quick. Save scene as, we're going to do speaker rendering. Save. All right. Cool. Is the plan to render with Arnold? Yes, it is. So once I get all my textures imported, we're going to start working with the renderer. All right, so we're good there. Let's go with, what is this? Wires and internals. Let's import those. And now you forget where I was? Okay, that's not cool. Okay. Wires and internals. Okay, so same thing here, multiple IDs. So let's just select 111, 111, 111, 111, 111. You always, with UDIMs, need to select just the first map in the sequence. And apply. Good there. And then let's go ahead and graph that out and fix those. We need to set up one custom material too. So let's see, graph network. Go to UDIM. Oh, nope. Stop that, UDIM. UDIM. Displacement mat, and change you to UDIM. Okay, cool. So we know this is the wires and stuff. So we're gonna go. Where? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. So let's rename that. Wires and internals mat. Okay. Select. Assign. And delete. All right. So let's go to the speakers now. Metals, plastics, speaker body, speakers. So speakers are on 2 UDIM, so we'll go, yeah, 102, 102, 102. It's fine. This can get kind of hard to manage when you have multiple texture maps, so if you're confused, that's okay. Let's see. Lately I've been playing, love chill, easy atmosphere in the game. I've also played Terminator Resistance. Oh, was that any good? I was curious about that one. Also played RoboCop Rogue City, which made the same developers. Quite a decent game, which basically is nice. There's some mods to solve for better optimization, though. Oh, nice. That's cool. I just found out recently how much I didn't play games this year, and it was kind of sad. Like, I like playing games, but I made more time for art this year, which was also a good thing. But I do agree that people need to take time and like spend time for themselves, and sometimes that's gaming. So I need to be better about that next year. All right, so we're gonna do that. UDIM. Because I like playing games like Satisfactory. What else? Minecraft, stuff like that. I guess it's all still like creatively building things, but like that's a lot of fun. Terminator Resistance is quite well done. It pays attention to the lore of the first 2 Terminators. That's good. That's good. I like that. What is this? The speakers? Okay, so we're gonna do speakers. Trying to get these through real quick here. Let's see. Select objects. Assign material selection. Delete. Let's do the metals now. Just kind of going one by one. Metals base color, metals roughness. No tiles there, so we don't need to worry about it. Apply. to get a Minecraft stream, I would join. I don't really stream games that much anymore. But if I do games, I'll be on with some of my friends in the stream team. Graph network. So we don't need to worry about that. So this is just what was this? Metals? I think that was metals. I hope that was metals. Select objects, assign, delete. Okay. So now we just got brass screws and brass bases. Okay. So we'll import all of those. Brass bases. And those have UDIM tiles. So we got 101, 101, 101, 101, 101. Good. Apply. So this, okay. This always like trips me up. Select objects with material. Graph network. Okay, so we go UDIM. UDIM. Takes a minute for these to generate. UDIM. Displacement mat and UDIM. Okay, so these are the bases, right? Yeah, these are the bases. So click this material again. Brass bases. Mat. We'll select, assign, delete, and let's do the last shader. Hoping the RTX version of Half-Life 2 releases soon next year. Can't wait for that. I've never played the Half-Life games, surprisingly. Like, I played Halo and all those back in the day, but I never played Half-Life. Any cool stories about in-person events you might have gone to? Yeah, actually. I went to one a long time ago, which you guys probably will have never heard of. Because it's long gone, but it was called Motion. Motion was really cool because I got to go to a bunch of panels to listen to the people talk about how they made certain things. So one of the panels I got to go to was how they made the end title sequence for the series of unfortunate events, the one with Jim Carrey. So that was really cool to see how they did like the 2D animation and the stop motion animation for that. That was really cool. At the time, we got to see a live panel on how they did the VFX for Venom in Spider-Man 3. Was it Spider-Man 3 that they had Venom in? The crappy Venom, not the fun Venom that we all like. That was cool, and I got to meet some of the animators there. Because for a while, where I live, we had a Sony ImageWorks studio here, and then they closed it because Sony sucks. But for the time being, we had one here, and it was really cool. Let's see, we're doing screw caps. 101, 1001. But yeah, that's the only like really cool event that I ever went to. I plan on going to some eventually. I'd really like to go to SIGGRAPH someday. I'd really like to go to the one that just happened this year, Lightbox. Those are like goals. Oh no, what did I just do? Okay, so Graph Network. I'm gonna set these up for UDIM. UDIM. I went to that in that was like 2008. I want to say. I didn't think you'd be live. I'm live. What's up, Kelsey? Venom for is it the Venom? Yeah, it was the one from Spider-Man 3. It was the bad Venom, the not good one. It was still really amazingly done for the time because like the animation for the symbiote was crazy. But yeah, it was pretty cool to listen to them talk about that. What's up, Al? Any plans for E3 next year? No, I don't think I'll go. Didn't E3 die? I thought E3 was dead. It's actually really cool. So I got these at that Motion conference. You can't see it, and even if I hold it up to the camera, it'll probably blur. But it's a little pin, and it's the original Autodesk Maya logo from like 2008. I stole a bunch of pins from the Autodesk booth. So I have like all their software's original logos as like pins. Bro, our team has to narrate a one story, get a walkthrough of game. Your thoughts? Wait, Mr. Warman, can you rephrase that? What do you mean? You have to narrate a story, or you have to create a narrative story? The Game Awards were kind of disappointing this year, at least. Oh no, it was pretty disappointing. I actually watched them this year, and I was not super happy with them. Brass. I was excited for the new Turok announcement, though. I'm a big Turok fan, so brass caps. Okay.
Okie dokie.
So we're gonna select objects with material, assign material to selection, and let's pop out a render and see how we're doing. So we're gonna go ahead and save. And then I need to throw a light in here. So let's go to rendering. Let's just pop this guy up. It's probably a little large, so we'll just do like a little basic setup. Just to make sure all of our materials are working. Arnold, just go to 16, I don't really care. Control D. 18. Control D. This is usually how I troubleshoot my scenes. So I'll just create a little quick material setup there, or lighting setup. I'm gonna put my hypershade over there. Expecting them to announce. They're never gonna announce that. It's never happening. All right, so let's save this real quick. And we're gonna start rendering. Kelsey, how are you doing? Are you ready for Christmas? It's gotta convert all of our textures. This is gonna take a minute because they're 8K textures. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yeah, I don't know. There were some cool announcements with it. I liked the Turok announcement. I liked that new mech game. Looks kind of neat. But I don't know. I've just kind of been out of gaming this year, and like I haven't really done much with it this year, so wasn't like super thrilled with anything. I'm alright, kind of mixed emotions, but mostly ready and excited. That's good. I'm glad you're trying to find some excitement in it. That's good. It's in development though. I'm fairly sure Valve are working on it. Are they though? They've been saying that for so long. Again, not that I played those games. I just think it's funny that that game has been like forever shelved. Oh, hold on. Well, let's let it do its thing. I'm running on CPU right now. I don't want to be doing that. Got some peppermint bark rum chata to drink. Dude, I had that yesterday for the first time. I wasn't a massive fan of it, but in hot chocolate, it was pretty good. Because we went to the River of Lights last night, and it was they didn't have the peppermint schnapps that they usually have, so I did the rum chata. It was pretty good. Wasn't bad. All right, so we got some weirdness going on. I don't know if that's because it's still trying to finish the render or what's happening here. No, it's still doing the Market X. All right, just wait for it. But how's everybody doing tonight? You guys working on anything cool before the holiday? Big bright light. Yeah, no, I'll adjust that in a second. I cranked them a little too high. We're gonna wait for the kids to go to bed, obviously, but I took a little sip later and it tastes like it's white chocolate. No, it's decent stuff. They mentioned it, well, not directly saying next year gameplay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ubisoft seems to be on life support already. I am already trying to figure out how to make sure if they go under, I still keep my games. I'm ready for it. Good. You deserve a break. Okay. So, we've got that done. That renders pretty fast on CPU, I'm not going to lie. We're going to go off of that, though. So let's set up some settings here real quick. First things first, we'll go to 4. Go to System. We're going to change over to GPU. Maya, what are you doing? Do you have anything else running? Okay, better. I think we're still gonna render, we'll at least do 720. And let's take these lights down. So we're gonna go to 16. That should give me enough. Arnold. Does anyone have any idea if Arc 2 will ever actually, I don't think it's going to. I think they're just gonna scam their way out of things. All right, so we do have a little itty bitty issue, and that is that we don't have any logos on our speaker. Why do I have no logos on my speaker? So let's look at that. I'm guessing plastics, graph network. I'm wondering, no, that's UDIM. Did I miss something? No, it's all UDIM. 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 Oh, hold on a second. Plastics. Don't make me re-export this, please. Can I see larger images, please? Oh, for God's sake, really? Roughness. Plastics. I wonder if I assigned something incorrectly. God, I hope I didn't. All right, hold on a second here. Windows search is terrible. Complete. Dude, like I know these are kind of high resolution, but like there's nothing there. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so there should be a texture there, which tells me that I unassigned something. That's unfortunate. Assign new material, assign existing material. Where's plastics? Uh-oh. Maya is acting kind of funky today. Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. Our goal was studio and get the project and do the work and get the producer, and we're good with the PC game, but we're not financially balanced, bro. So we are going to the company pipeline. I don't know. I mean, with that kind of stuff, you got to make sure you're kind of financially ready for it. That's kind of tough to try to fudge that stuff, unfortunately. The one with the Rock wasn't announced 4 years ago. No, that had Vin Diesel in it. That's it too. That sucks because Arc is cool. Pretty sure I heard it went to dev hell for a long time. Kind of surprised. I don't know. Let's see if it was canceled real quick. Hold on. Now I'm curious. Arc 2 news. Oh. Wait. Well, Kelsey, apparently today is going to be a really exciting day for Arc fans. When was it? 2 days ago. Okay. Is there a trailer? No, that's useless. That's a useless article. Yeah, there's still no news about it. That's kind of weird. Okay, so why is this not... Okay, so we have a bit of an issue here. I wonder if it's... Did the plastics not use UDIMs? No, they did. Why is my renderer not... It's freaking out over the plastic. Okay, so we need to look at this material. UDIM, Mari, that's fine. Let's see, what's the issue here? Base color. Is it because that's not plugged in? Out color. Go to base color. Sometimes that makes a difference, sometimes it really doesn't. And in this case, it doesn't look like it did. So that's awesome. Base color, UDIM, PNG. So let's change that selection here. Plastics. Maybe I selected the wrong thing. Oh no, wait. Base color. No, yeah, it's UDIM. Okay. Maybe that. Let's see what that did. That's troublesome. We're gonna get GTA 6 before R2, probably. What's up, Z? God, my hopes is all crazy. I know. It's sad. That's a bummer. All right, why are we not getting... This material's not behaving properly. A little confused as to why. Wait, did I just adjust the wrong material? Don't you dare. No, okay. Okay. Color is fine, metalness is fine, roughness, color feeds to this one. Generate udim mari, 3 tiles found. udim.png. Plastics base color, so that's all correct. Did I screw something? Is there something else overriding it? 3 tiles found. Roughness. Sometimes the metalness. Just break that connection real quick. Okay, so it wasn't that. Something's overriding that, and I don't know what's overriding that. Plastics matte, file. If I break that, nothing happens. Oh, something does happen. Okay. Base color. Beautiful. Where's my logo? And like all of my detail. Something's funky here. I don't necessarily want to re-import everything, but I might have to. Everything else looks fine. Maya's not enjoying the 8K materials, though. How you doing, Z? All right, well, let's do this. We will figure that out in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and delete these. We're going to set up our scene a little bit here. So edit, that's already a group, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to move this guy here. Go to modeling, freeze transforms, and we're gonna, whoa, hello. Okay. Move this guy here. So we're gonna set up a super simple scene. Just move that back a little bit. We'll have 2 speakers, and I'm tempted. Yeah, we'll do like an exploded view later. So let's go ahead and build a little table. We'll just expand that guy out. We're just doing something real simple here. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna do that guy. Just rotate that real quick to about -90. It'll be that background. And then what I'm thinking is we'll have like a window right here. So let's do that. We're just gonna do a real quick environment here. Actually, I kind of like the idea of having this room not like perfectly square. So for this guy, let's just, because I screwed up and did that, we're just gonna cut out a real quick window here. Because this is all gonna be blurred anyway, so you're not gonna notice it. Just bridge those. Oh, that's cool. That didn't work at all. And we'll throw an HDRI in the scene. Heading to bed now. Cryptic, have a good one. M. Sharif, have a good night. It's good hanging out with you. All right. So that's good. So let's pop another square in here. I know I said I was going to do this today, and then I totally forgot. So, my bad. But let's go ahead and get this window kind of set up here. Probably going to screw myself up. No, we're good. Alright, we'll just extrude that in. So we know that'll be that. And then we're going to go mesh tools. We'll do an offset. We'll do an offset there. Offset there. Cool. That gives us that. Bridge. 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 And bridge. Okay. And then we'll probably add some glass panels to that. Maybe, if we need to. I don't know if we're really going to need to, though. Alright, cool. We have our window and our desk. Oh, good night, Matt. Happy holidays for everyone. Slyro, have a good night. Alright. And happy holidays to you, too. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some materials. So what we're going to do, what we're going to try to do, is going to go to Mega Scans. Pretty sure you can still download from this for free. Mega Scans. Yeah, oh, you can. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna go wood. I want a nice wood table texture. A lot of the times I'll use like a wood floor material just because it looks better. These wooden, that's kind of nice. I want something a little bit lighter though that contrasts with the wood of the speaker. So let's look at. I think it'd be cool to have it on like a worn surface. I don't like the gapping in there. There was one I saw that was pretty nice. Where'd it go? This one's pretty good. It's just the gaps. It doesn't look like butcher block. Butcher block. Nope. Wood. I don't really necessarily want trending. Plank. Here we go. That red's really nice. Wooden plank. I'll find one that's not like crazy. Oh, that's nice. It's basketball court, but that's fine. Hold on a second. Yeah, I never signed into that here. God damn it, hold on. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. To Epic. Copy that. Can never remember my login for this stupid website. And now they're moving to Fab, so I'll have to make another login. Oh, oops. Let's make sure that works before I close this. Oh, I hate two-factor authentication. I love it, but I hate it. Like, it's just one of those like necessary evils, but also kind of a pain. Epic Games. There's your code. Whoa. What the hell? Where'd you go? No, come on. What just happened? Was it deleted? Crap. Oh, there it is. Okay. Go move to junk. All right, there we go. Continue Epic login. And I can move this down here now. Okay. Let's see. So all the happy accidents. What's up, Short Round? How you doing? Yes, definitely like the YouTube stream. We are so close to hitting partners. Those textures are free. Yes. All of the Megascans textures are free for now. The legacy ones. I need to figure out how to get my money back for all the points that I gave them, though. Let's see. We'll put these in my texture library. I like keeping them here. Naturals, I think, right? Where's wood? All right. Wood plank surface save. 8K is probably a dumb idea, but who cares? Extract all. Let's see. I gotta run, give the baby a bath, but I have my phone. Good night. Merry Christmas. Kelsey, Merry Christmas. Have a good night. Nice. I just finished dinner and now I'm chilling. Nice. Man, just added wood. Yes, I did. Absolutely. What's up, Raggle Fraggle? How are you? All right, so we got our wood texture now. So let's go ahead and import that. I'm going to just cheat and use the substance importer because I'm lazy. And it's a really fast way of doing it. So, fun tip. Personal art folder, texture library, materials, wood. Check all these. It's not going to know how to do this, so we're going to have to probably manually select all these. Say normal, roughness. Okay, albedo goes here. Is there a metallic? There is no metallic. Normal, roughness. Where's my displacement? Displacement.exr. Emissive, we don't need to worry about, I don't think. Okay, so we're good there. Alright, so graph network. This guy, roughness needs to be raw. That's good. That's all set up. Beautiful. So we're going to name that real quick. Table. Assign existing material. Table. Can't see anything right now, but we can turn it on. Okay, so that's horrible because there's just no UVing. So UV, we're gonna do just a planar. We'll do y-axis, apply, close, and we're gonna rotate you. Just rotate this real quick. Okay, close that. That's pretty good, I think. Okay, so we got our first material laid up. Let me see if I can find one for a wall. Let's see. Wall. Surfaces. What do we think? Like maybe like a stone or brick wall? Brick wall? Brick wall would be nice. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Let's do that. Brick facade. I'm good. Just finished grading my students' work, and boy, howdy, is this group of kiddos like, what? Why do you say that? Did I already do this one? No, I haven't yet. See how many times I've downloaded these. Oh, let's see. First time seeing that, putting all the textures in the right place on this thing. Can you do a small tutorial, like a reel or something, on how to do it fast? Yeah, no, I can. That's actually a good idea for tomorrow because I've been really lazy with reels this past couple of months because the holidays are killing me. You started watching Secret Level. I did. I'm halfway through it, I guess. Yeah, because I haven't seen the new episodes. I'm not the biggest fan. I think they could have done better. Not animation. The animation's gorgeous. I don't like the storytelling. After watching both Love, Death, and Robots and Arcane, I feel like they kind of lacked on the storytelling, which is kind of crappy. Okay, so this is going to be a brick wall. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just import these really quickly. We'll just do these one by one. Brick. Albedo. Normal. Roughness. And height. which is going to be our displacement. Apply. Cool. Let's map this out. Graph network. Oh, what's going on? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What just happened? What is that? JB! Thanks so much for the raid, man. How are you doing? How's stream? Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate the raid. How are you? It's going to generate interest in shorts that stand out. That's true. Hopefully. That would be really cool. Ah, my shout out's still broken, Sharky. I need to fix that. JB, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you all. Let me go ahead and assign this brick wall material. Ah, that looks like crap. Okay, so we're gonna just do it camera based here. Because again, being lazy here. UV. Camera based. Beautiful. And same thing here. Boom, look at that. We have a brick wall. Okay. Good, how's you? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. What did you play tonight? How was stream? We're just setting up a little studio here. Let me just UV editor. I'm just gonna kind of drag this until it looks decent. Kind of want those to stop. Yeah, like that. Okay. Oh, I hate that. All right. Like that. Oh, it's because my UV's like slightly rotated. UV editor. Yep, that's exactly why. Wow, that's kind of funky. Give me a second here, guys. Let me adjust that. Is that better? Yeah, we're not gonna really notice it anyway, so. The Funhouse, what's up? How are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, JB. I'm just wrapping up one final project for the year. Let's go ahead and add one more material for this one. I think I've got like a basic wood map somewhere. Naturals, wood, wood board, wood plank, painted wood, walnut butcher block. Okay, we're gonna download one more material. Let's just get one more wall or wood material. Not so much plywood. The walnut. Walnut sounds great. We'll do some walnut. That's beautiful. Just one more. Yeah. That's the cool thing about these is you can just download them, set them up. They're free to use. They're all free now, which is like more than you could ask for. Texture library, naturals, wood. No, all right. I need to change. I need to fix my texture library up. Let's go. Where did I put that? Hold on a second. Materials, wood, save. Oh, I love gigabit. All right. Extract all. That's good. Okay, we'll call that good. Copy this. Select multiple maps. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Go here, Control V, albedo, normal. And this one's real basic, so we only need a roughness. Okay. Apply. Window. Okay. And we'll make this look a little bit better, I promise. Assign existing material. Window. UV and camera based. Okay. Cool. That'll look great. I promise. This is still bothering me a lot. Sure. We'll see how we have to do that. So let's go ahead and make a camera. We're gonna go panels, perspective, camera 1. We're gonna zoom out. So what we're gonna do is just kind of set ourselves up here. Want a little bit of the window peeking through, but mainly we're just looking at the speakers here. And let's look at the, let's see. That'll be okay. All right, so we're gonna go back to camera, perspective. All right, so this is where I'm gonna start using my render window. So we'll pop this here, go camera shape. Let's do a render real quick. Garong, hello, how are you? It's good to see you all tonight. JB, thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope your stream was good. What was that window to assign texture maps? It was less hassle than usual. That's the Substance importer. I've been using that by just default because I'm lazy. Render aborted. What? GPU matching. Awesome. Holy crap. Chico! Chico! Thank you for the gifted subs, man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Sorry, read that wrong. Valorant. Hype train. Wait, Valorant? Gifted as... Valorant, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate that. You gifted one to Jico. I missed that. Wait, I'm confused. Is it Jico? Hype train started. Valorant gifted subscription to Ooh. Which one of you gifted? Nah, it was me. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good. Michael Stryker. Jico, how you doing, man? Why is that? Okay, so the GPU failed. So give me a second here. Let's adjust that real quick. Need to go change what we're actually doing. So if you guys ever see that, you need to actually manually select your GPU for some reason. I don't know why Arnold does this and freaks out about it, but that will happen from time to time. Maya's locking up a lot, so I'm gonna save real quick. Maybe 8K textures was a bad idea. But who cares? All right, let's try this again. I just minimized my chat by accident. Good, good. Hello, all. That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing good. You ready for Christmas? I ran into our good friend Poofall yesterday. Nope. That's good. That's good then. Did you say 8K? Yes, I did say 8K. Oh, that was good. Where to access the subspaint? So it's a plugin. So if you don't notice it in your little tabs up top, you need to go into your preferences and turn the plugin on. And if you're using a less than modern version of Maya, like 2017 and back, you need to install the plugin. I'm gonna pop this render out real quick. Oh dear, how's she doing? Seems good. Hates where she is, but seems good. It was a very frantic run-in at Walmart, so I didn't stay for too long. I'll say a prayer for your GPU. I think we're doing okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. That prayer might be needed. Famous last words. Hey, you never know. I like pushing the boundaries, and this is for sure gonna do that. What are we doing? Is it rendering? Oh, it's still running the Market X. That's okay. Oh, thanks. I'll try that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, it was a super frantic run-in, but it was cool to see him. I still see a couple people every once in a while at the gym I go to. Saeed, can I ask a question? Yeah, what's up? What you got? Kinshuk, hello. How are you? And remember, everybody who's watching on YouTube, please like the stream. It does help. I think... Did we give up here? I might need to do this on CPU. I have more memory with my CPU than I do my GPU. So let's try this. Are we still capped? There we go, it's dropping off. Alright, that's fine. We're not really rendering super high resolution right now, so we can get away with CPU for now. It's chugging though. Let me save one more time just in case. Probably should have rebooted my PC beforehand too. What is this? Oh, go away. Let's see. Alright, so let's go back to my render window. Camera shape 1, beauty, go. Using the CPU for 3D modeling instead of GPU meant for rendering. No, not necessarily. So you can use your Most offline rendering nowadays is still done with CPU because it's still kind of how most companies built their rendering farms. So when you're talking about like a rendering farm that was built on high-end server architecture, those machines are all linked together individually and they all have their own, sometimes dual CPUs. So they'll hit their render farm and then you'll have 30 machines rendering out a sequence. In this case, yeah, I'll just be hitting my CPU for the render because I have more system memory and my CPU can utilize that, whereas my GPU is limited to 8 gigs. So I have to be careful what I throw at it. Annoyingly. It's doing something. Thank you so much for the hype train. And thank you again for the gifted subs, Chico. What's up, MGX? How are you? What are we doing? Okay. Oh, my bad. I don't have a light in the scene. How are you doing, MGX?
Okie dokie.
Let's go ahead and import a light real quick. We're gonna go ahead and just add a sky dome just to get us started. Let's see. I can tell I'm getting to the point where I need a break from streaming, which, by the way, I will not be streaming on Friday, more than likely. I haven't decided fully yet, but more than likely I will not be streaming the rest of this week. So, gotta take some time off for that that mental health. B, HDRIs. What do we want, huh? Desert? What the hell is even that STI? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Moonless Mossy Forest? That might be kind of fun. Let's try that one. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay. So let's get our render window open again. Let's hit a render and see what we got so far. So I'm doing my bachelor's on animation in India, and our 3D professor, while he was teaching us modeling in Maya, he never mentioned localizing topology. When I did a project with topology localization, he straight up rejected it. That's weird. Why would he do that? Localizing your topology is super important. Like, if you're working on something that's like hyper dense, the last thing you want to do is have all that stuff carrying through your model. So if you can terminate it early on, that's a much better option. So I don't know why they would reject that. How you doing, SDI? It's good to see you, buddy. Okay, so this is already just not... Something's wrong with the materials here. I'm a little confused. X, okay, go ahead and kill that. Cancel that render. Yeah, I don't know why they would reject that. That's kind of weird. Let's go ahead and save that as our first kind of render frame. So, all right, first things first. Material attributes. Okay. So that's the correct... Did something happen? Oh wait, do I have two render windows open? Ooh, should I do? Okay. Hold on a second. Speakers. I also didn't import fabrics. Speakers. Graph network. What happened here? UDIM Mari, that's fine. Speakers base color UDIM. Roughness UDIM. Metalness. I wonder if it's because I did 8K materials. I wonder if I'm just maxing out my system memory and it's just not handling it. That is always a concern. Because these are all configured properly. I mean, yeah, I can take that and then configure that to the base color. But I don't think that's going to change anything if we're being totally honest here. You ever use a specular glossiness workflow? Yeah, a couple times. When I do texturing in Maya, it converts into a transparent object. Is there any solution? I would have to see an exact, like, what you're dealing with, because I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Happened to me, university also first teaches about modeling organic cartoon character, but never teach us how to model cartoon hair. That's interesting. I wonder why. I'm doing all right, slowly getting work done. How are you doing, my dude? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I am also slowly getting work done, but tonight just, for some reason, man, it's just acting kind of weird. Let me get another light on the scene. I wonder if that's potentially it. That's a good idea. Let me build this light real quick. So we know we'll have light coming from the window. So I'm just gonna build that guy. We'll do 6, 17. Change this to like kind of a yellowish. Okay, I'm gonna file. Save scene. Where do you hook up the maps? I'm so confused. I'm trying to make a film and I heard it's hard for realism. No, it's not hard at all. You just hook them up in your Hypershade. So this is called Maya's Hypershade. So the way you access this is you just go to Windows, Rendering Editors, and then Hypershade. And then this is where you can build out your materials, plug everything in. Everything goes into basically what everything references if you're coming out of Substance Painter anyway. And that's just kind of the workflow. Okay. All right, so materials are partially working, but also like not. That's weird. Did I delete UVs or something? Let me see here. UV editor. No, UVs are fine. Oh. UVs are not fine. What happened? Oh. I know what happened. Okay, I know what happened. I was stupid. Okay. We're gonna keep this. This is all fine. I know exactly what happened. That makes sense now. Okay. What happened was I set up the scene to fix it initially, and then I didn't re-export and re-import the old or the new FBX file. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Scenes, substance high poly complete. This is the one I want. Okay, and this will be really easy to fix. So, speaker, just gonna rotate that. Control D. Same thing. Okay. Do you have a bird? I have 2 birds. They're 2 cockatiels. Love from India. Thank you so much. Where does glossiness hook up to an AI standard? So glossiness is actually handled by specularity. So if you have a gloss map, which is going to be kind of your like metallic map, usually you hook it up to your metalness. Okay, so I just got to reassign all of this basically. Okay, so speaker body. Select objects, assign, delete. Speaker panel, speaker rear panel, select objects with material, assign material, delete speakers. So, nope. Select objects with material, assign material, delete. Select objects, assign, delete. Select objects, assign, delete. Select objects, assign, delete. Fabrics. I need to redo fabrics. So I'm going to redo fabrics here in a minute. Which one is it though? Okay, it's that one. That makes so much sense now, and now I'm less annoyed. the first one. Okay. So fabrics 1 can be deleted. Brass screw caps. Come on, Maya, catch up. Trying to do this fast. Specular goes to spectral. Yeah. So as long as you're like going through like what it's called, you'll just kind of plug those in. Can you make a short video on texturing in Maya? You mean assigning textures in Maya? I have one on my YouTube. Assign brass screw. Select. Assign. Okay. All right, I got to re-import these fabrics real quick though. So let's do that real quick. Go to substance. Select multiple maps. Nope. Okay, so I want fabrics. So we know here these have a lot of UDIMs, so we just need 101. Base color, height, metalness, normal, roughness, and that's good. Yeah. Select, apply. Graph network. These need to be set up for UDIM. This is going to be so much better, I promise. I wondered why that was broken. UDIM. Okay. So the other question is, so select, assign, fabrics, matte. Delete that. Okay, so I think we're good. I don't know why these are still green though. Speaker port. That's weird. Assign existing material, plastics. Okay. Now, oh, and I forgot about those. Assign new material, Arnold standard surface. And then we're gonna go in here real quick, presets. Whoa, what happened? To attributes. Oh, my bad. Oh, did I select the wrong? Oops, hold on. Assign existing Arnold standard surface. I hit the wrong one. My bad. Okay. Oh, this is that stupid. Hold on a second. That's why it's broken. Assign existing material, new material, Arnold standard surface. Why are you doing that? There we go. Okay. So we go presets. We're gonna do we'll do plastic. We're gonna reduce that to clear, and then we're gonna take our transmission and go up a little bit so that way it's clearer. Okay, so now. Yeah, I've had Tiki for a year now, and then Miso for a couple, like 6 months. They're both pretty cool. I love them. All right, so now let's do a render, and that should turn out just fine. Save scene. We can close that. Don't really need that. All right, here we go. So now if we render, hold on. Still thinking that everything exists where it was. There we go. I wondered why that wasn't working. Boy, that's going to take a while. Let's try it. Now that we got the textures figured out, and I know it's not a GPU issue, let's try it with GPU. Steve Joshi, what's up? How are you? Please cancel the render. Stop the render. Yeah, 8K textures is probably a dumb idea. Okay, so let's close that. System, we'll go back to GPU. 8K bullets, yeah. Let's try that. This might work, this might not work. I don't want to change out the materials. I'd really like to not change them out. But I think what I can do is I can just override that folder if I need to. Oh, this might work. Fine, bro. Good. I'm glad. There we go. I see our text peeking through. It's working now. Thank God. Someday I want to just be able to render 8K with no issue. I think that would be really nice. But I think I need like a Quadro video card for that. How are you? I'm doing good. This is my last stream before Christmas and just kind of chilling and hanging out. Just waiting to see what this is going to do. That's only in 1280 too. That's rough. We'll fix this. So some of the issues I'm seeing already. This line back here sucks. I hate that, so we'll fix that. I'd like to be able to edit with subdiv on. You can turn it on if you want to while you're working on it. It's probably not going to be the most efficient thing to work with. It's really nice that I can stream while I'm rendering now. It's trying so hard. My poor GPU. Yeah. Oh, I'd like to. Oh, you're saying because yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. All right. That looks pretty good. That looks real good actually. Okay. It's 720p, so it's not going to look amazing, but that's already looking kind of great. So I'm gonna make this render much worse now, because that took 2 minutes. So I'm gonna save this frame. So just with one HDRI and a single light, we've already improved our scene quite a bit. So good there. This HDRI is bugging me though, so I want to swap that out. So let's go to Polyhaven. Polyhaven. Let's find a new one. I just want something like nice. There we go. Something nice and outdoorsy. Symmetrical garden. Gorgeous. Texture library, HDRI. Always save your stuff. every single time. All right. So let's swap this real quick. I'm gonna go to that garden. And then I would like a different view. Yeah, see, that's great. All right. So we fixed that. That's good. Let's go ahead and turn on our subdivision on here, which this is going to make my render really suck. So we're going to go enable subdivision, Catmull Clark. Iterations, we're just going to go to 3. Maybe. We're going to see what 3 gives us. And then we need to go to material attributes. Actually, let's just do this. We'll go Hypershade, Mesh Tools. No, Windows, Modeling, losing my mind over here. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. That's my point. Net up 5 hours. No. Hopefully not. Okay, so we need the brick texture. So graph this network. So we're gonna go here, select our displacement file. Sorry. I'm gonna go here. Go displacement. Wait, is that right? Yes? No. I don't want the file. I want the displacement controls. Where are you? Oh, I know there's a way to do that. Oh no, because it's not mapped properly. Okay, so let's do this. We'll just map this real quick. Add a displacement shader. That's fine. So surface shader goes in here. This goes displacement. That's what we wanted. I'm gonna do a file texture. I think we need to do alpha. Set this up. Go in here. Texture library. Materials. Brick. Visic. EXR. Open. Change that to raw. That's fine. I like that it actually recognized it. We don't need to care about UDIMs. I'm going to go to this displacement shader here. Change this to 0.1. Minimize that and we'll see what it does. That's awful. Okay. We're going to save again because I don't trust my machine at this point. Actually, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's open up our render window. Not that one. Here we go. All right, we're going to click off of that, render a new frame, and see what our displacement's doing. Right now, it doesn't look like much. I'm sorry, there's no way in hell that you just rendered that quickly. Yeah, I was gonna say. Uh-oh. What'd I do? It is rendering faster, though. What happened? Oh, is it because I did that? Oh, why do I not? Displacement. That goes into the... Let's see, I'm trying to remember how I did this last time I did this. Because out color goes to what? Surface shader goes to... Wait a minute. Out color to surface shader, which is good. Albedo goes out color to base. Base color. Okay, I think that fixed it. Let's try that again. That might be fixed now. I don't think it is, though. Why can I not get that to work? I think it's because I jacked that up. So let's go volume shader. No, surface shader. So that's right. Displacement goes into here. Okay, it's orange now, so that should work in theory. But it's not. Oh, I broke it. Give me a second here, guys. Unless I need to... Hold on. Brick wall. Oh, okay. There we go. For some reason, I just broke something. And then I bet you anything, the reason it's not showing up... There we go. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough. Okay. We're just going to kill that right there. So we don't have enough topology. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to go... Mesh tools, insert edge loop. Let's just support this real quick. Because we're going to just add some geometry to this. This is really like cheating this, but it's okay. But basically, we can subdivide that all we want to, but without any actual like material or anything like that, or like geometry to subdivide with, it's not going to do anything. I was hoping to try to get away with it, but we'll be fine. Just add a couple. That's fine. All right, so go mesh and smooth and smooth. Oops. Die. Mesh tools, insert edge loop. Got to support that real quick. Can't have that doing that. This is why I'm not an environment modeler, though. So, if you expected that from me, you're not going to get it. All right, so mesh, smooth. Okay, now that should hopefully work. So now that those actually have some geometry, let's try rendering it again. Make the background a white wall. No, I wanted to do brick. It was like rustic. Sometimes Arnold doesn't recognize that you actually changed anything, so you have to close it and then reopen it. It's really stupid. Big circle. Yeah, see, there you go. We fixed that. That's good. So now, so we're starting to get some of that geometry displacement, which is good. We're also getting some really gnarly displacement because I didn't UV the window properly. I hate that. It's okay. We'll get it working and then I'll UV it again. Okay. Well, good to know my render's working now. Shift I. That should hopefully fix that. Selected. Okay. Now we can go into our displacement control. We're going to go up to, let's say, 400. See how that works. So we'll save that. Oh, that didn't work at all on that one. It's working really well on this back one, but not so much that one. So honestly, to avoid that issue, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete this wall. And I'm going to make the ugliest environment possible. That's fine. zoom that into there. Get that adjusted where I want it. Okay. Okay. So from here, so once again reopen that. The light on the speaker is a bit bright. Yeah, absolutely. That I haven't adjusted that yet, so that'll be later. Why is it doing that? What if I just delete that? Does it still do it? Doesn't. Oh, it's displacing the. It's gonna make me do these. It's gonna make me actually UV these, and I don't want to. But because I'm using a displacement map, we're just gonna use planes. Screw it. Because I don't really want to deal with that. Just trying to get us close enough to a really nice looking image. Sign material, attributes, existing material, brick wall. Beautiful. Let's just flatten that out. 0, 90, 80. That needs to be 90. Okay. Do you have smart UV? Wait, do you have smart UV in mind? Probably. I'm not gonna spend the time to do it. It's all right. It's not really a huge stressor right now. All right. All right, just do that. Pull this back in. Don't really need that doing anything funky. Shouldn't honestly even notice it. Okay, let's try that again now. File, save scene. Go back to our render window and render. Oh, I didn't subdivide. All right, mesh, smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. I've never had this many problems with displacement maps. I actually don't know why it's doing this. That's brick wall, that's fine. Displacement map. Make sure that's plugged in right. Color data raw, UV tiling doesn't matter. Pre-filter, that's fine. Let's drop it to 0.100 again. Let's just do Arnold. So in viewport, we're fine, but it's not going to do the displacement in viewport. So let's go back to this. Try it again. All right, so that distortion was freaking out. I wonder why. I wonder if I'm just not giving it enough resolution, so I can crank these to 6, I guess. Let's try that, see how that works. It's doing a little bit of distortion down there. Let's do one last time. Let's go back to General editors. This is going to be a mistake, but I'm going to hit it to 1. Just to see if it's even working. Yep, it's working. It's just not getting enough resolution out of it. Okay. Okay, well, can't say I've had this much trouble with one of these before. So I'm gonna go back to 0.1. That way it doesn't distort too far out. And then these guys, I'm just gonna smooth them again. Just get that extra resolution out of them. Minimize that. Well, at least it's thinking this time. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I really can't tell if that's actually doing anything. Let's see. Let's crank it to like 200. And then we will just do a... I hate that it doesn't label those. Okay, so let's save that as a snapshot. There we go. See, it's distorting. It's just not doing it properly, I think is the issue. This is doing it the other way. Oh, is it doing it backwards? Oh, shoot. No, it can't be. Okay. Well, the only other thing I can think of is just to... Let's do this. I want to see what this is actually doing. This is going to be the easiest way to tell. Wall. Cat Clark. 2. I will do 3. Let's go to the render view again. What you making? This is a speaker setup, like a little speaker kind of like product shoot, if you will. Just having issues with my displacement, which is really interesting because I've never had this problem before. There it is. Okay, so there's just clearly something weird going on here. Let me drop that material down to 1. 0.1, enter. Because I know there's enough geo there. Interesting cube texture. Yeah, well, that's what it should be, extruding the detail, but for some reason it's not. And I don't know if it's because the height map that they provided is just not good for this, but it should be fine. I'd like to know what the resolution is on that. Cat Clark, let's just go stupid and go high. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Because it should be figuring this out, and it should be looking at the texture itself and pulling it out. But I've Had some issues with these materials from Megascans before, so your videos are really nice and useful even for somebody making 3D for 20 plus years. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. I'm glad you find them useful. That didn't change anything. Refresh Arnold. Like, it is maybe doing something? No, because it's not distorting the silhouette at all. It's just one problem after another today. I was like, I'm going to get this done in one stream. It's thinking again, so I guess we'll see what it does. I gave that cube way too much, basically, subdivision, so we'll see what happens. But I have a feeling that height map is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Just thinking about it. That's a long time to be thinking about it, though. You jinxed it? Well, now it's working, which is perfect. Maybe. I just need it to learn or load in one pass so I can see what it's trying to do. Maybe. Okay. We're gonna kill the cube test. Oh, it's racking up errors. GPU failed out of memory. Okay, yeah, we're done. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop the render, please. Render aborted. Okay. Okay, so just go away. I will deal with that in a moment. Let's figure out our lighting here. So what I want to do is we're going to add just a little bit of bounce lighting over here. So let's go ahead and figure this stuff out. So we're going to look, we're going to go renderer, Arnold. Headshot to the GPU. It's always my problem. Unfortunately. Okay, so we know that light is way too friggin' bright. So let's go ahead and pull that down. Go 13. Okay. Some good just kind of room lighting. All right, we'll kill that. Viewport 2.0. Then what we're gonna do, we're also gonna add in a spotlight in the window. All right, right here. We're gonna use this to make some God rays coming through the window. So also kind of give us that nice shadowing from the window. So go to Arnold. We're gonna start at just like 6 under Arnold. Smash that like button. Yes, yes, short round. Have you been streaming much, buddy? I haven't seen you live recently. Okay, so we're not seeing a whole lot going on there from that spotlight, so we need to increase that. So let's go to, we'll go to 10. Changed a little bit. Exposure samples, that's fine. Let's go to 18? There we go. Okay, that's better. Let's crank that down just a tad bit. Looks like 17 is going to be the sweet spot. Okay, 17. 17 it is. So, that. Oops. Okay. So that's doing pretty okay. We're going to stop that because it's just not working very well. I think I'm done messing with those materials, so let's do that. So let's load up a new frame here. Delete that. Let's render a new one. Oy. All right, come on. This is what I get for using high resolution textures. I've been putting on my creativity outlet. Oh, and cooking. Nice. That's good. Gotta do some cooking streams now. That's cool, man. That's good to hear. All right, so I definitely want brighter light coming in through the window. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kill the displacement because it's actually bothering me that I can't see my scene set up properly. So let's go ahead and go into our rendering editor. Hypershade. We got this guy. We're just gonna break that connection. Just call it good for right now. I will save my scene because somebody just redeemed it. Michael Stryker, thank you. All right, so this guy, let's crank this guy up a little bit. As soon as Maya responds, there we go. We're gonna go back up to 18. I liked the light that was coming through the window. We're going to change it to kind of like a bluish, almost. Maya hates me right now. Is it rendering? No. It's just Maya. Okay, so we're gonna go like a sky bluish. Just a tad bit of hue to it. Okay, close that because I don't think we need that right now. Save that frame. Tad bit brighter. Our bricks are at least back in place and looking better. Let's see here. So I want some extra bounce. So we're gonna take this guy, Control D. Let's see what that does. Going to save that. Render. That created just a tad bit more light. Alright, so we're good there. Yeah, so we can see we kind of just lit the scene up. We got a nice flare of like refraction here, but not really what I'm looking for. So let's crank this guy to about 14. That. A little bit better coloring in there. Okay. All right, so let's see. Yo, how you? Reality Portal, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I just do it for funsies. Hey, that's fair too. I mean, cooking's awesome, man. I enjoy cooking. Okay. So, a couple of things I don't like. Everything's really close, so let's go ahead and take all of this junk and we're gonna move it out a little bit. I want to go look at this through my camera. So I know I can move that basically, let's see. Basically right about there. And I can just take this, go up Might have to adjust that a little bit, but that's okay. All right. Sister got me a Japanese chef knife. That thing is crazy. Oh, nice. Very nice. Those are cool. I like those. I want to get one. Is there a parrot in your house? I was seeing how... Yes, I've got 2 parrots. So there's 2 cockatiels behind me. Or next to me. Alright, so let's see. We're going to select both of these. We're going to drop them down slightly. So they're kind of at wall level. Okay. Alright, so let's do this now. I'm going to try to recenter my camera. Because I obviously want these kind of centered in here. And then what we're going to do, let's figure out, so we know our distance from camera is 33. So we're going to select our camera here. So attribute editor, camera shape. I'm going to go down to our Arnold tab. All right, so focus distance is going to be 33. What is this? 33. Yeah, we'll call it 33. Where'd it go? 33. We're going to start off with an aperture of 0.8. Aperture blades to 8. Oh, and we're going to turn on depth of field. And we're going to save our scene. Okay, save that last frame. And then render. This one's going to take a little bit longer to render because we've added in some environment blur. She's currently in Japan? Oh, that's sick. That's real cool. All right, so that aperture gave us a little bit... Well, the background's fine, actually. So what I want to do then is I need to change my focal distance a little bit. So we're going to push that focal distance back a little bit. So if I click this, I know that's 41, 33. So I'm guessing I can probably get away with like 42-ish on the camera. So we'll go change this to 42. And then we'll do 0.6 for that. That might be a little bit too much, but let's see. Then we'll tweak our lighting a little bit here. Yeah, so that was a little bit too much. So let's open, or we're gonna close up that aperture a little bit. So we'll do 1.2. Should be pretty decent. Oh, that's really blurry. Let's try 0.2. 0.2. Okay. So we're still getting a lot of blur there, which is not optimal. So let's get this to 40. 0.4. The other option would be to move closer to the speakers. And then just kind of play with this. Maya's cameras act a little funky, so like getting them to like render out perfect depth of field is always kind of a pain. I like what I like about Unreal is you can actually see your view plane, like where your depth of field is actually working. I wish we had that in Maya. So if I do 0.1, 0.2, we'll go back to 0.2. It's still pretty blurry. Not super blurry. But what I could do is I could bring my field of focus closer, I think. No, so I need to go further back. Okay, hold on. So let's do, we'll just do 70. Okay. Just keep tweaking this until we get something we like. Six. Okay, so right now our view, all right, so we're focusing in the background, so we're on the right path here. So let's go back to 20. There we go. Okay, so that's better. Let's see how crisp that renders in. What's she doing in Japan, short round? Just like vacation? I need to open it up more because like 20 is fine. This real quick too. Up here. Let me see here. F14, F32. Large aperture. Small aperture. So really, I want that aperture larger. The issue with that is, though, is that's giving me really crappy results. One thing I'm really not great at, cameras. Military. Oh, shit. Okay. Got you. That's cool, though. But that's a fun place to be stationed. Camera type, exposure, filter map, rolling shutter. Aperture size 1.4 really isn't that bad. If I did 2.8. It blurs even more. 5. Oh, here we go. That's better. So let's drop that to 45. Okay. Other issue is my camera is, let's see, hold on. Port, perspective, T. So that needs to be aiming right about here. Okay. See if that changes anything. Not necessarily. Cat's Creations. Hi, what's up? How are you? I think I know who you are. I bet I know who you are. Is that your new account? That's exciting. How are you doing? Let's see how this renders out. Like, the depth is getting there. The problem is that I think I've opened my aperture up too much wide. Yes, committed to the name change. Oh, okay, so this is like your permanent accounts, but like, okay, I see, because you're still a moderator. Nice, that's cool. Very cool. Are you excited? That's exciting. What if I did like 12 aperture blades? This is always what takes me the longest is cameras. I kind of helped fix it a little bit. 15 maybe? Just trying to see if I can get this focal distance to work now. So it's got to be in that sweet spot, so that like 33, which is going to be right where this speaker is. Which is funny because reality, wait a minute. I changed everything. The camera. So technically, so this piece of plastic's at 22. That piece of plastic's at 30. So I need everything more in focus. So then what I need to do is I need to go 4.8, maybe? Maya's camera really confuses me because it does not work like the other ones do. Nervous and excited at the same time. Oh, that's fair. I mean, you know, it'd be silly if you weren't nervous, but, you know, you'll do fine. You'll do great. What happened to the Alien Guy project? Alien's done. It was finished 2 weeks ago? Week and a half ago? Something like that? Yeah, that one's done. Okay. So I'm really confused here. So if I go lower, I get more of a result that I want. Still needs to be like 0.2. See how that renders out. Do you have an official start date, Kat, or no? So I can't tell if that's just not rendering. See what happens when it sharpens up. I want to say the distance between the speakers are very large. It's really not that bad. It shouldn't be anyway. I mean, yeah, I could technically bring it closer, I guess. Oh, is this building a new? No, this is just a kind of like a product advertisement live tutorial I've been doing. Maybe it's the scaling in relation to camera. That is entirely possible. I'm trying to let this render out. Like, see, that should be somewhat crisp. This though, not so much. So let's do this. Go ahead and kill that render, because I already know that's not working. We're going to change this up a little bit. Speaker 1. I'm going to rotate it slightly. Distance from camera is 31. Camera. I'm going to do 31, enter. 200. I'm just going to zero out the blades. Oh, it looks like a very small distance in relation to other objects, but if the lens is small, it's like taking a picture of two giant objects 1,000 feet apart. Yeah, that's entirely fair. Potentially. I want to see how this turns out. Noise, yeah. It'll be kind of the last thing I render this year. Sucks because like normally I'll just go through here and just tweak constantly, but the problem is that I also have to live stream, so I'm trying to figure out how to do both at the same time right now. Let's see. Also don't know what's going on there. That's kind of funky. It also sucks because we're rendering at a really low resolution. But at 54%, I should have a pretty clear look at what I'm dealing with. You place 2 light rays at different angles and brightness? What? Have you placed 2 light rays at different angles and brightness? Yeah, I mean I've got multiple lights in the scene. That's not what I'm figuring out right now. Right now I'm working on the depth of field. Okay. So 100%. I know this is still. Should I just crank it to 1080? Let's do that real quick. As much as I don't want to. It's gonna be better for like trying to figure out what's going on with the render. Because I could zoom in, but it looks blurry because it's also low resolution. So it's like, is it blurry because the camera's doing its job, or is it blurry because it's low resolution? So let's see how this goes. Big wings. Just want this to finish, come on. This poor GPU is trying its hardest right now. But I'm running it ragged. Upping the resolution, though, help those refractions in the cones. Hey, the Demon Snow Girl, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Welcome on in, stream back. Welcome on in, everybody. How was your stream? What were you playing tonight? How you doing? Yeah, absolutely. We are just rendering speakers right now. We are literally watching paint dry. So welcome on in. You came at the most interesting time possible. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Appreciate you for raiding me. I'm like, why am I getting all these raids? But it's because I'm past my normal time. But hi, guys. Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Matt, Cryptic Visionary. I'm a 3D artist. And we are finishing up what is hopefully going to be the last project that I do this year, if my computer wants to actually cooperate with me. Doing good. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing real great. What's up, Grift? Yeah, how are you? If you guys do 3D art, if you're interested in 3D art, it's a good place to be. Good community to be in. And yeah, thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing tonight? Or what were you doing? Because you could have been doing art for all I know. I just need it to finish that tiny little segment. Come on. The Cabin Factory. I've seen that so many times now on like TikTok. Is it any good? Hey, I'm back for a second. Welcome back, Kelsey. We're watching paint dry right now. I'm waiting for these little boxes to go. Okay, so it is blurring the cameras, or it is blurring the speakers. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kill that for a second. I'm gonna save that frame. So we went, yeah, so we kind of bounced all over the place here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to 0.080. Let's try that. We know this is at 26 and this is at 30, but this is also at 26. So I'm thinking 26 will be a safe kind of area to do this in. So let's do 26 and we'll start kind of cranking that aperture size to see what we get. Okay. Haha, fun. Yes. Let's see. I'm doing good. How's the art going? How's the stream been? It's been good. I wish I had accomplished more, but we're just still kind of toying with some things. Had some issues at the beginning. It's good? Okay. I'll have to check it out sometime. It scared Roy and made him nope out of the game. Did it really? Interesting. Thing is freaky. Those look crazy realistic. They're getting there. They're not there yet. There's some issues. But we'll get there. Make sure nobody's texting me. It's kind of nice because my wife's not here, so I can just kind of keep going. Normally I would have ended stream, but I'm just going to keep going for as long as I can. Come on. Render. Okay, there we go. So that cleaned up pretty well. That's in focus. The background's getting that blur that I wanted, so that's good. That window looks like absolute garbage, so let's fix that up. It's a little weird. Some of the jump scares are really good. That's cool. I'm a sucker for a good horror game because it's what I used to stream all the time. So that's cool. I'm glad it's a good game. It's nice to get like little good horror games here and there. All right, so let's go UV. We're gonna just do a planar. No, UV camera based. All right, I don't like that. So UV editor. We're gonna make this stupid. Interesting. Actually didn't like affect it at all. Is that working? Oh yeah, that's working. Okay. I just went too big. Suppose that's fine. Thank you so much for the follow. Who was that? Hold on. Grift, yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Seems interesting. I always wonder how people do this, but I got to run. I was writing out to Demon. I also got off. Get back. Well, thank you so much for the follow. You have a wonderful night and a good holiday if you celebrate. Happy holidays. Yes, same to you. Okay, so that's that. All right. Let's make this even worse for my GPU. Because that's the theme of tonight. Pretty good price, like $3. That's not bad. This cat over there, very unsettling. This cat over there. Oh, cat's in. Yeah, she's on Twitch. She changed her name because she's getting ready to start streaming. There's BD1. Haven't seen him in a little bit. All right. So I want to go. Hold on. Environment. We're gonna add some atmosphere. Just do. We'll do the AI atmosphere. See if that works. Density. We're gonna do like 0.1. We'll just add a little bit of. We want like kind of like, you know, sunlight coming through. Okay, so we're gonna save that. We'll do a fresh render. See what that does. Oh, I got a sub. I can do things now. That's true. You can. You can summon BD1. I'm curious if this is gonna work. Oh, hi. That's terrible. Oh, there we go. Okay. A little bit too much atmosphere. Okay. Perfect, though. That's good. Can I go lower than that, though? Got the fog. Yeah, just a little bit of fog. Well, I don't want that much fog, though. So let's go at 0.1. I'm going to have to scale everything. Okay. Okay. Select everything. Edit. Group. Select the group. Just going to go a bit larger. Everything should still stay the same. The only thing that's going to change now is that fog should be much less crazy. Render interrupted. Camera ignoring scaling component? Why? Oh, shit. Hold on. Crap. Scaling cameras doesn't necessarily work because if you look at this now, they are now like way different. So we need to adjust that. Camera, camera shape. So we know 63, 75, 65. Call it good. All right, we're getting better. That at least helped the fog a little bit. So that's good. So now let's look at this guy. Just add a little bit of light fog in there. See if that makes much of a difference. Not really. I think the color on that fog I'm not really like vibing with, so let's change that. Attenuation. Strophic samples is fine. That's good. Okay, fog spread, fog intensity. A little bit there. Okay, cancel that render. Alright. Add that. Close that real quick. Ooh, you got your YouTube changed too. Nice. You're all ready. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're getting some better color. Okay. Okay. Do this real quick. Let's see here. All right, so that's looking much better. Still have a lot I need to do, but it's one thing off the list. Ah, that's okay. Once you start just knocking things off, it'll be good. Okay. So, thinking about this now, what I want to do, I've got too much light kind of coming in from this environment. So what I want to do is look at my main lighting sources. So, nope, that's not what I wanted. Shoot. So if I go panels, perspective. So right now I've got this guy, and this guy. I know that I'm pulling way too much light from these. So I kind of want to back these off a bit. So I'm going to go 10. Do 11, just because it's a little bit further away. Close that, open that up. These at least give me something to kind of look back at, because I want my main source of light kind of coming from the window. Why is that dark? Oh, that's weird. Shouldn't have killed the scene. Okay. Group area lights, corrupted light. What? Corrupted light what? Power. I've never seen that error in my life. So that's fun. Okay. I think that has something to do with this. Where is the... No, it's one of these. Okay. So that's kind of funky. Initializing the rendering. All right. I think it's telling me I need to stop because I'm getting tired. But all right, we're gonna call it there for now. But you know, we got pretty far, so we look at what we got so far, right? We're here. It's a grainy render just because I didn't let it finish, but we started here, so we're getting there. I may or may not stream the finish of this. If I don't, I'll create a video on how I finished setting it up. But yeah, that's gonna be kind of it for now, just because I am kind of exhausted. My brain's not working anymore. So guys, remember, I will not be streaming Wednesday or Friday. I take a break for a couple of days and just kind of relax and enjoy the holiday. I hope you all enjoy the holiday if you just celebrate it. Okie dokie. And yeah, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. It's been amazing. I'll have some more streams before the end of the year. But yeah, no, it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna round the year out really well. So guys, thank you again for watching. Instagram, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to you guys. I appreciate y'all for watching and hanging out and asking questions. Let's see here. So you guys have a wonderful holiday. Instagram, goodbye. YouTube, same for you guys. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you for powering through this with me and hanging out. I will see you live again soon. But you guys have a wonderful holiday. You guys have a good time off. If you get some time off of work, get some rest, hang out with family. And I'll see you all soon. And then Twitch, we got to raid out. So let's do